What is going on, guys? My name is Zach Sharps from MMOBomb.com, here with a gameplay action for ArcheAge, the free-to-play open-world sandbox MMORPG developed by XL Games and published by Trion Worlds. Today I wanted to analyze for you guys the free-to-play system within ArcheAge and in the end confirm whether or not ArcheAge is pay to win. So let's go ahead and begin. Alrighty guys, so as you guys may or may not know, within ArcheAge there is a patron system. This patron system is a subscription plan for $15 a month, which will grant you additional benefits within the game. Those benefits include bonus online labor point regeneration, 10 per 5 minutes, offline labor point regeneration, 5 per 5 minutes, increased maximum labor point cap, a total of 5,000 labor points, 10% bonus to all experience gained through combat or labor usage, 10% discount on marketplace purchases, which this feature still isn't available, they've been having issues with it, 5 loyalty points per day for use in the loyalty store, ability to claim land by placing farms and houses, ability to pay in-game taxes on owned property, ability to post auctions on the auction house by default, and of course priority queuing. Okay guys, so as you can tell, patrons do get a lot of benefits within ArcheAge, but what if I tell you you can become a patron for free without paying a dime? There is a way to do that. It's called the Apex system, very similar to Rift's Rex system, and we'll discuss that after we discuss the limitations of the free-to-play model within ArcheAge. The limitations include regenerating 5 points every 5 minutes only when logged in. The labor points, however, do not regenerate while you're offline, and you have a maximum labor pool of 2,000, which is down from the patrons' 5,000 total labor. You can purchase from the auction house, but you cannot sell, and in order for you to get full auction house access, you have to buy a marketplace item for $1. You cannot own land, and you must use public farms or illegal farms, and in some cases if you're in guilds, you can use their land as well in order to farm, but most of the time you're going to have to use public farms or make illegal farms in order to farm within ArcheAge. Okay guys, so overall the free-to-play system within ArcheAge is quite limited. You do have a lot of limitations within the game when you start out by playing as free-to-play, but the good news is you can change all that by becoming a patron, either by paying $15 a month or by doing it the free route and getting Apex. Now let's go ahead and explain the Apex system. A lot of you guys may know of the game called Rift. It is now free to play, and in that game there is a Rex system. The Rex system is a lot like the Apex system. In ArcheAge, you are able to get Apex from the auction house or by trading it with another player in order to obtain patron status. This Apex typically ranges from 30 gold all the way up to 50 gold, and when you consume it, it applies 1,250 credits to your account. You only need 2 Apex in order to purchase 30 days of patron status, which in total costs 2,400 total credits. So in the end, you're going to be purchasing about 60 to 100 gold worth of Apex in order to obtain patron status, which may sound quite steep, but while you're questing in ArcheAge, you want to look around for ore, you want to look around for herbs, you want to look around for a lot of material as you're playing throughout the game. In that way, as long as you're actively trying to craft and farm as you are going throughout ArcheAge's questing system, you should be able to obtain patron status for free by around level 30 to 50 within the game. So basically the bare minimum is about level 30s when you're going to be able to get patron status for free, as long as you're actively gathering and also crafting within the game. You just got to be smart about it is what I'm saying. And if you don't really play it that smart, you should have enough gold in order to get patron status by at least the cap level of ArcheAge, which is level 50. That's really good news for a lot of you out there. For a lot of you out there who were worried about this game being pay to win, or basically having patron status unobtainable by a free-to-play player, that should be good news to you guys, that as long as you really play the game smartly, as long as you're gathering while you're leveling and doing every quest that you see and crafting within the game and spending your labor points smartly, you'll be able to obtain patron status for free. And honestly, Once you're patron status, you can obtain anything within the marketplace for free as long as you're farming, you're gathering, you're crafting, which is really cool. That's why I really like this Apex system, and I'm really glad they implemented it. However, the free-to-play system is still pretty steep. I mean, honestly, it still is a steep free-to-play system, especially considering how not steep Rift's free-to-play system is. So there still is some complaints there, and I hope they iron it out as they go along with the development of ArcheAge, but we'll just have to wait and see. So what is in this marketplace that I speak of? Well, within the item mall of ArcheAge, you can get gliders and glider skins, mounts and mount armor, labor point potions, inventory expansion scrolls, tax certificates, consumables such as pet healing potions, increased XP from labor usage, increased loot drop rates, honor boosts, XP and durability loss prevention, and increased vocation badge rates. You can also get player housing furniture, dice for armor, and random chests that give materials and chances for rare mounts. So the marketplace has quite a lot of things within it, but the cool thing is about the marketplace of ArcheAge is everything could be attained for free as long as you farm, gather, craft, run trade runs, and all the awesome economical things within ArcheAge, and obtain Apex. Apex, of course, gives you credits. Credits can be spent in the marketplace, so everything could be obtained by a free-to-play player within the marketplace for free. Very cool system if you ask me. However, as I mentioned before, making players have to farm, gather, craft, run trade runs, and just overall get a lot of gold in order to obtain patron status, and then in order to obtain stuff within the marketplace for free, can make a lot of players a little discouraged while hopping into ArcheAge, and certainly it did make me a little discouraged as well, but honestly, as I played throughout the alpha, and I learned how easy it is to obtain gold within the game, it got rid of a lot of my worries. So within the game, there is no pay-to-win elements. There really is no pay-to-win elements within ArcheAge, and the reason behind that is you can obtain everything within the game for free just as long as you know how to do the economical things within the game that are going to allow you to earn a lot of gold and obtain patron status, and then be able to obtain stuff within the marketplace by purchasing additional Apex. So that's what is really great about ArcheAge, is even though the free-to-play system, well, rather model, is very steep, and I'm not going to lie to you guys about that, it is pretty steep, especially if you look at like Ion, or if you look at Rift, or a lot of other free-to-play games out there. ArcheAge's system is quite steep. It does have a lot of disadvantages as a free-to-play player, but they do allow you a lot of opportunity in order for you to change that, in order for you to obtain patron status, in order for you to obtain stuff within the marketplace. And that's the beauty of it. That is truly the beauty of the system within ArcheAge, because the Apex system is what is the saving grace of the game. If it didn't have an Apex system, I would be on here complaining to you guys about it, telling you guys it's a terrible model, because it would be without the Apex system. As the game develops, there might be some room for improvement to the system overall, but the system is not pay to win, which is the best part about it. There is nothing within the item mall that no one else can obtain by purchasing real money that you can't obtain in game that's going to make you way more powerful than another player. So that's the good news. The bad news, like I said, is it is steep. You have to go out and gather, farm, craft, and do a lot of economical things in order for you to gain enough in-game currency in order for you to obtain Apex, which will allow you to obtain patron status. So overall, guys, what are my conclusions? Number one, ArcheAge is not pay to win. ArcheAge, however, is pay to get ahead and also pay to make your life a lot easier. But that's not pay to win. Pay to win is when you can purchase something within an item mall that makes you way more powerful than someone who didn't pay for it, and as a result, breaks the game and makes you a pay to win player. Nothing like that within ArcheAge's marketplace, luckily, so that's definitely good news. Number three, farming, gathering, crafting, trade runs, and being in a guild is very essential if you want to be able to be a patron for free all the time within ArcheAge. So I would recommend for you, while you're out there questing, to go around, gather as much as possible, craft as much as possible, get in a guild. That way you have a little bit more opportunity to make gold. That way you can get patron as quick as possible and keep it sustaining over the course of your playtime within ArcheAge. So in the end, guys, my name is Zach Sharps from MMOBomb.com. Leave a comment down below on your launch day experience within ArcheAge. I'm very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on how you're enjoying the game. I personally am enjoying it quite a lot, and if you guys want to hear a more bigger breakdown of the features of ArcheAge, make sure to go check out Spunkify's alpha video. Make sure you guys like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.